Welcome back to Newswatch 10. I'm Jeremy David, and we're talking sports. It's not very often that our scholar athlete is a cheerleader, but Northwest cheerleader Lindsey Harris has quite a story. Jeremy Rao reports. Thanks, JR. Now on to what those cheerleaders cheer for, some high school football. And due to what Mother Nature appears to have in store tonight, two of those Friday night games were pushed up to Thursday night. One of them, LFO at Ringgold, and these kids certainly didn't mind the change. They were dancing as always. Scoreless in the first quarter, LFO has it at their own 1 yard line, but not any longer. Quarterback Dylan Jackson fumbles it and is recovered by Ringgold in the end zone, 7-0. Now here comes LFO as LeGreg Burns runs it in 30 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. We have a whole new ball game, tied at 7 now. Let's move ahead now to the second quarter, and it's Ringgold at the LFO 3-yard line, and junior Martez Eastland going to pound it in there for a touchdown, 14-7 Ringgold. Third quarter now, and LFO's Greg Burton is now in at quarterback, and he goes for it all right here, but this pass is picked off by Desmond Law, and the Law is on his side right there. First down and 10 for Ringgold. A few plays later, it would be quarterback Barrett Johnson. He hits Desmond Law down the sidelines. That's a 75-yard touchdown pass to make it a 20-7 ball game. And Ringgold, they go on to win 20-7 in that game. Richland at Heritage the next game, and here you see Richland and Coach Mariakis doing their pregame pump-up, and Tim James's Generals were doing the same thing for Heritage. Right out of the gate, it's the BBC, not the Bubba's Barbecue Chicken. This is the Carlin Bowman to Mike Bowman connection, 60-yard touchdown pass, 7-0 Richland early in the first quarter. Next drive for Heritage, quarterback Austin Williams. He's got a wide open receiver. The only problem is this guy plays for Ridgeland, and that's senior Tim Smith, and that's a quick pick six. 14-0 Panthers, still 9:12 left in the first quarter. Second quarter now, 21-0 Ridgeland with the starters already pulled, and running back Dylan Cooper scores on this 4th and goal run from 2 yards out, makes it 28-0 Ridgeland. Ridgeland, they go on to win 40-8. Now moving up to the college ranks. Going into the football season, perhaps no two teams had higher expectations than Georgia and LSU. Now, the Bulldogs started off as the #1 team in the nation, while the Tigers came in hoping to defend as national champions. Now, if you discount the 41-30 loss to Alabama, the Bulldogs have looked like national championship contenders. But in order to be the best, well, you've got to beat the best. And while LSU may be the 11th ranked team in the nation, they may be #1 in size.
They're just bigger than your average team. Their defensive ends look like tackles. Their linebackers look like defensive ends. Their DBs look like linebackers. I mean, that's just how they recruit them and how they train them. And so I think, and the unfortunate part for us is they still run just as fast or faster than everybody else in the league.
The Bulldogs and Tigers kick things off Saturday at 3:30 at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And they're not the only team that's playing. Georgia Tech, they've got a homecoming game against Virginia, so there should be a lot of exciting football to talk about when we come back here Monday for what we got going on this weekend in Georgia.
All right, thanks a lot for that. Update for us, Jeremy. Yep. And Cedric, what can we expect for this weekend, weather-wise?
All right, well, we got the rain that's moving on